Let's take a look now at how we deal with update settings involving our Microsoft 365 apps. So the first thing I want to show you involving that is right here on portal.microsoft.com. Now, if we drop down where it says settings, we're going to go over to org settings or organizational settings. All right, and then underneath services here, if we scroll down, there is an area called, or a link called the Microsoft 365 installation options. We're going to click on that. And then from there, you're going to see that we've got some different options here. One that says, well, first let's look at what this says. It says, choose how often you want your users to get feature updates from Microsoft 365 apps installed on devices running Windows. Your choice will apply to both new and existing installations. So right now, you're going to see we have three of these. One says, as soon as they're ready, current channel, once a month, monthly enterprise channel, and every 6 months, semi-annual channel. Now, if you do a quick Google or Bing search on update channels for Microsoft 365, you'll find a really helpful article on this overview of update channels for Microsoft 365 apps. We click that. Again, they do mention the three. And if we scroll down, we'll start with current channel. And they tell you that with current channel, you're always going to be providing your users with the newest, latest, and greatest features involving the Microsoft 365 apps. Okay, they'll usually receive new features at least once a month. All right, and then they'll also get other features once a month as well, other smaller updates. So feature updates. Now these are the big updates. They'll basically get these feature updates, these big updates, whenever Microsoft deploys these out. They'll get them once a month, and that'll happen every single month. It'll check to see if there's any new feature updates, and it'll deploy those. You'll also get other updates like security updates and all that will happen on the second Tuesday of every month, also known as Patch Tuesday. All right, so that's how that's going to work. All right, non-security updates, they tell you here. The security updates are going to be provided in the current channel. Non-security updates, fixes, issues, things like that. There's not really a set schedule. But they do tell you when a new version of the current channel is released, when it'll deploy out any updates that need to go, and then when the security updates are released, that'll happen on the second Tuesday of every month again, which is also known as Patched Tuesday. Non-security updates can be released at any time. Usually these are fixes and things like that. Now, the next is monthly enterprise channel. So monthly enterprise channel, this is going to make it where basically the smaller updates can still happen once a month, but your feature updates, they'll tell you feature updates, new or updated features are released in a monthly enterprise channel on the second Tuesday of the month. In other words, feature updates patched will basically be released on Patch Tuesday. So these are the newer features that are already available to all your current users, but separate downloads of just the feature updates for monthly enterprise channel, they tell you aren't available. Features that are currently in the current channel need to meet certain release criteria before they're included in a feature update. So essentially this is, you're going to get a little bit more of a testing process that goes through with your monthly enterprise as opposed to current channel. Okay, if we go back up and we look at current channel again, it tells you new or updated features usually released every month. Okay, every single month. There's not a set schedule, so they can just get them at any time. Now, if we go back over here with monthly enterprise, it happens on a schedule. It happens on Patch Tuesday. Your feature updates will happen on Patch Tuesday. That's the key thing to remember about that. All right, and then we've also got semi-annual enterprise channel. All right, and they tell you with this one, these are for certain devices that need a little bit more extensive testing before they go out. Like imagine you've got some devices that are running Microsoft 365 Office apps or whatever, and it's a pretty critical machine, and we can't really take the chances of like a update breaking something on the machine. So that's what this is for. Now with this one, the key to this one is updates to semi-annual enterprise channel are released on the second Tuesday of the month. In January and July, the monthly update can include feature, security, and non-security updates. So the big thing is the big updates will happen twice a year on average, usually in January and July. Okay, so these are for machines that you really don't want updates going out every month. Now, security updates and all that, critical updates, some of the security updates and stuff can still go out, but ultimately the big updates won't go out, but once every 6 months, roughly January and July. Okay. The other thing is all of these have a preview option. The preview capabilities is mostly for admins. Admins can subscribe to their preview and basically get the updates quicker if they want to get the updates quicker. Okay, so I can go right back over here and you can see the three options as soon as they're ready. That's current channel, once a month. So whereas current channel you could just get them at any time during the month, once a month is monthly enterprise. That's only going to mean you're going to only get updates on Patch Tuesday. And then finally, every 6 months, that's the semi-annual channel. Okay, so we can choose which of these we want. We can click Save. All right. So hopefully that now gives you a better understanding of how we can control the update settings when it comes to your Microsoft 365 apps.